Hi Leo, this is your March 14th through March 20th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Hermit. We have Strength clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the King of Wands and the Emperor. And we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer or a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. I love it, Leo. Just love it. And it feels like you're winning. It feels kind of brutal when you're gonna end something in the beginning, and what could be coming to an end is you being by yourself. And if that's the case here, if that's how it plays out, it's going to be a very sudden end of you being single. Right? The next thing you know, you are already in a relationship with this new person. For others of you, you could be dealing with 2 different people, and you're shutting one of them down and moving forward with another person. And the way you shut that person down is just going to be brutal, like I said. For others of you, if you are in a relationship right now, perhaps that relationship is pretty much done, over with, and you're going to get out of that relationship so you could start this new relationship with the new person, right? No judgment. It's just what I see here. So yeah, the first card, let me talk about the person coming into your life, because we're all anxious about that. I know that. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Wands and the Emperor. It's the same person. That King of Wands and the Emperor, it is the same person. It could be a fellow fire sign just like you, Leo. Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be an Aries in particular, because the Emperor is the personal Aries card. But if we want to stay general, then most likely it is a fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart, and they're coming in as the King of Wands in the beginning, but then in the future they will elevate to the Emperor status, right? The Emperor is a husband or a significant other figure, right? So that's what's happening here with the King of Wands and the Emperor. It's the same person, they're just moving up. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the middle. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of marriage or commitment. Very solid, very grounded, very long-term type of a deal. So you're definitely going to be committing to this person. And you'll feel great about it. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is the personal Cancer card. But I think in this case, the Chariot is most likely a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. And if it is a victory, it's the type of victory where you bulldoze over other people. And I'm not saying you're going to be bulldozing over this person, the King of Wands with the Emperor, that person. No. Especially if you're dealing with 2 different people. You're just going to be brutal about kicking the other person out of your life and instead moving forward with this King of Wands / the Emperor. So yeah, we start off with the Ten of Swords clarified by the Hermit. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, right? And it's clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit is the personal Virgo card. So you could be ending something with a Virgo if this is somebody you are ending your relationship with, or if you're dealing with 2 different people, Virgo is out of luck, unfortunately, right? Or the Hermit could simply represent you being single, you know, and all of that is coming to an end. The next card that came out is Strength. That is your personal card, Leo. That's you. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. It's clarified by the Nine of Cups. I specifically asked how will Leo feel about this whole situation. And the Nine of Cups came out, you know. It's really hard to beat that. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So that's how you will feel about it. I forgot to mention the Ace of Wands in the potential outcome, the very first card in the potential outcome. And it's kind of symbolic that the Ace of Wands is also there. It's a fire sign indicator. You see how the King of Wands is holding up a wand, right? And that's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands. This person could be a leader, you know, and that's why you're moving forward with them right away. They will kind of impress you, surprise you. You will look up to them, but at the same time, this is somebody who will respect you and love you, and they will always treat you with respect. They will always listen to what you have to say and actually do what you tell them, because you're coming in as strength. This is your major arcana card. You know, it's good to have your major arcana card in the reading, right? Yeah, this feels very powerful overall. You know, that Ten of Swords is a very powerful. You're shutting someone down. The Chariot is a kind of victory, like a decisive victory. You're feeling great about this whole thing by yourself, you know, on your own. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, very solid, very grounded, rock solid, as a matter of fact, connection. And yeah, the person you're dealing with, they're coming in as the King of Wands, but they are actually the Emperor. And they are ready to go with that Ace of Wands. Somebody who is established. Somebody who is a leader, somebody who is very decisive, but at the same time, you know, they're looking for someone like themselves, I guess, and perhaps you've been looking for someone like you, Leo. You know, Leos are very, you know, energetic people. Leos are always about courage. You know, I have Leo in my chart, by the way. I think I mentioned that before at some point in the past, but yeah, it looks very powerful, and there's definitely a commitment, a solid commitment, that Ten of Pentacles. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Strength, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Fool clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, Strength, the first card that came out, it's your card, Leo, and it keeps showing up for you. It's always a good sign, you know, to have your own card in your own reading. That Queen of Wands right next to the deck clarifying the Fool card. It could be you also, or it could be somebody whom you know. It could be a friend, a family member, it could be your mom, aunt, you know, anybody. So it could play out in a couple of different ways. The Page of Cups, the next card that came out, this is an invitation, I think. For some of you, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other may surprise you and say, hey, let's have a date. Let's leave the kids at home with a babysitter, or your mom or my mom or our aunt, and just let's go do something nice. Let's have a date. Let's have a dinner. Let's hang out. You know, that's what the Fool could be symbolizing here. The Fool is a very spontaneous energy. The Fool is just going for it, doing something unexpectedly, right? Or the Queen of Wands could be, like I said, your friend, your mom, your sister, somebody. They may invite you to go out, and you'll be like, all right, let the kids stay with the dad at home, with the husband or boyfriend at home. Let's go hang out. Let's have a great time together. All of this is, you know, happening within your family in some shape or form, right? Because we got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups is a family card. It's a card of it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So whatever is happening, it'll feel spontaneous. It'll feel like, hey, yeah, let's go, let's do it, and it's going to be a surprise in some shape or form. But at the same time, it's still a very happy, very, I guess, spontaneous atmosphere. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We got every single element on the table. It could be anybody, any zodiac sign. But your answer is going to be no. The answer is absolutely not. And you had a good thing going between the two of you, because the Two of Cups clarified by the Ten of Pentacles on the left. I think this is what happened. This is what the two of you had in the past, and then they screwed it up. Somehow they managed to screw that up. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's and the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a committed relationship or marriage, right? So this is what the two of you had or could have had if they didn't mess things up. Judgment in the middle is a card of somebody coming back from the past. But the Five of Swords with the Nine of Wands, this is you not having it with this person. The Five of Swords, this is you having a few words to say to them. And then they're not going to like it. They're not going to appreciate what they hear. The Nine of Wands, this is you setting up boundaries and actually putting up a wall between you and this person. The Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think that's you. You know, you'd rather be single than to get back together with this particular individual. You don't have to be single, but, you know, the Nine of Pentacles often comes through as a card of a single person, but at the same time, this is a card of somebody who's doing good, you know? You're definitely doing good without this person, so you're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a victory, you know. This is definitely a victory. The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is one of the victory cards in the tarot deck. But the thing is, you will have to put some time and work and effort into it in order for you to win. You know, if you're competing against others and if you're trying to, you know, get a new job, then you'll have to sell yourself very well. If you are competing for the same promotion, you will have to fight for it. You'll have to defend for it. Perhaps you're going to like a company meeting and you have your way of moving forward. You have your own vision. And in that case, you'll have to defend that vision and prove everybody that your way is the correct way. Your way is the right way. Right? So there's definitely you fighting for something, defending something. And as a result of that, you will have your victory. Right? So yeah, the Seven of Wands in the middle, this is a card of defense, but this is a card of an active defense. So you're not just sitting there defending yourself. You have to do something about it. So like I said, you'll have to defend your vision. You'll have to defend your position, I guess. And with the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, this is you moving forward. You know, the first two cards we have on the left, the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords, this is you being kind of stressed out, thinking and even overthinking. So don't be afraid, Leo. Move forward. Be active. Be proactive. Defend what you believe is right. Defend what you believe is the correct way to move forward, and you'll have your victory. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Fool. We have Justice, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What you're not expecting is to receive communication from this Queen of Cups. And I think this Queen of Cups wants to make things right with you, or they want to apologize to you. So I will just have to assume they either did you wrong, or they messed up in the past in some shape or form. But you'll be hearing from them, and yeah, they'll apologize to you and even compensate you for whatever they did to you, especially if they owe you money. Right? So yeah, the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of something hidden. So hence the name of the spread, the unexpected. So this is what you're not expecting. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of communication. For some of you, it's also a card of travel. So don't be surprised if this person rings your doorbell or knocks on the door. But you'll definitely be hearing from them or interacting with them. And speaking of them, that's the Queen of Cups for you. Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Fool clarifying the Queen of Cups is a second chance card, right? This is wiping the slate clean. And Justice right next to the deck is most likely a major apology coming from them and them wanting to make things right for you, between the two of you. All right, I don't know what the nature of your relationship with this Queen of Cups is. You know, it could be anybody, a family member, a friend, somebody you work with, used to work with, somebody you went to school with. I don't know. You can always leave me a comment, let me know who this Queen of Cups is. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Leo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.